Before we take one step further, let's add some style to our whole app.jsx component so that way it's not touching the left side of the screen anymore. Remember, with style we need to pass an inner object. Let's give it a margin of 5 pixels and it needs to be within a string. Cool. Now let's head to goallist.jsx. In order to render our goals onto the user interface, we simply need to call the map function over this .props.goals. Now we'll need to wrap this logic within a div in our JSX. Let's take out that goal list tag, and we'll declare some curly braces where we can start using some logic. So we'll call this .props.goals.map, and then we'll map over each goal one at a time. And for now, let's just return a div that simply says goal.title for now. Let's check it out. And as you save, we can see all of our goals rendering onto the screen. Let's inspect the element. And you'll notice that React is complaining that each child in an array must have a unique key property. Now, there's a trick that we can use with the map function. There's a second optional parameter that we can wrap with goal called index. Then we can simply argue the key as index here, and then it'll have that number assigned from the index, and then that warning goes away. So we're going to need a lot more information for each of our goal items. Yet, rather than blowing up our render function with a bunch more JSX to make these goal divs look nice, let's declare a whole new goal item component. It'll look something like this, with goal item right here. It will have its key of index, of course, and then we'll also want to give it the goal property, just like this. So let's declare that goal item for now. Right within components, a new file, goal item.jsx. And then let's make this a React component. So we'll import React component from React. And you know what's next. We need to make this an actual class that extends the component feature from React. We'll render some JSX for now. Let's return a div that says goal item, and let's export by default goal item. Now we need to import goal item in our goal list. So import it from goal item. It's in the same directory, so do that /. Let's comment out the div here, and then comment in our goal item with our key of index and our goal of goal. Let's go ahead and remove that first div. Let's save. And as you might expect, all of our previous goal items with the titles were replaced with goal items that just say goal item. So let's go ahead and console.log what this .props.goal looks like since we pass it in to each of these goals. Save. And let's inspect the element. So each of these props has a goal with an email and a title. Cool. So let's declare an email and a title constant mapped to this .props.goal. And now let's structure our actual JSX for each of these goal items to make them look really nice. So our overall div, first of all, is going to have some styling, and its margin will also be 5 pixels, just like the app component. Let's take out the text goal item. Now we'll want a strong element, which just makes text bold. And then we'll wrap our title within. Then we want just a span right next to our title that says submitted by whoever the email is. And let's go ahead and wrap the email within an M tag so that way it's italicized. Let's save. And nice, it's looking a lot better already. Now that we have fully rendered our list of goals from Firebase with our combined Redux logic, we can move on to further manipulating Firebase and Redux by adding some complete goal functionality. So that way other wizards besides Harry can actually complete these goals that Harry has submitted. See you in the next video.